Who got murdered on their own body cam.
You ready, Foster?
Should've never broken my house. Sorry about that.
These
Man, he was camping.
when cops recorded their own deaths. And unfortunately, there are plenty of other moments just like this. Like the time these 3 officers were ambushed and killed after they failed to notice the man in the car aiming a fully loaded automatic rifle at them. Starting with the time a cop offered help to a stranded driver.
Okay, I can get you back to town real quick.
Only to be murdered and kidnapped, all captured on his own body cam. In the early
Okay, you killed him already, bro. Just leave him right there. What more do you need with his dead body, bro? What the hell is going on?
morning hours of March 15th, 2024, New Mexico trooper Justin Hare was dispatched to assist what appeared to be a stranded driver in Quay County, New Mexico. Unfortunately for Officer Hare, this would be the last time he would be dispatched on a call.
Hey, bud. What do you need?
Just tired. I need a ride to the store. You get me there.
Okay, I can get you back to town real quick, but nobody's open tonight.
Well, that's fine. I get town. I just haven't come back and get the car.
Okay, go ahead and go to the front of my car real quick.
Officers usually don't let you this close to them, bro. So what is the
I'll
object?
meet you up there real quick. I'll get you.
A tire. Shot him. Yeah, rest in peace to this officer, bro.
Without a warning, 33-year-old Jeremy Smith pulled out a Taurus 9mm pistol and shot Officer Hare point blank, killing him instantly. After ending the life of the police officer who was trying to help him, Smith stole the squad car with the officer still inside.
This dude was on some type of crazy timing, bro. Why did they dispatch one officer anyway? I mean, and this officer was the nicest officer in the station. Bet. I'm supposed to let nobody get that close to you. Just, being on duty. Shit, I mean, like anything. Still breathing, bro.
After driving northbound for around 5 minutes, Jeremy dumped Officer Hare's body on the side of the road and continued his escape. A few hours later,
That's not cool, man. My condolences to this dude family. That's messed up. He put his life on the line for this fucked up country, bro.
he crashed the stolen patrol unit and proceeded to flee on foot. Following this incident, a multi-agency investigation revealed that Smith had stolen a BMW 335i from a nurse a few days prior and already had warrants out for his arrest, which would explain the sudden attack. He was caught a few days later and was charged with carjacking resulting in death, kidnapping resulting in death, possession of a stolen firearm, and interstate transport of a stolen vehicle. If convicted, he faces life in prison or the death penalty, as federal law does not allow parole. Sadly, Officer Hare succumbed to his injuries, leaving behind a pregnant wife and 2 children. On February 8th, 2024, in Maryville, Tennessee, Deputy Shelby
gonna say
Eggers
that,
performed a traffic
you know,
stop
he
on an
deserved life,
SUV.
but
The car was stopped for erratic driving, but when Eggers
he
approached the
deserved
vehicle,
more time
she'd
than that.
find suspect Kenneth DeHart, whose unwillingness to comply would soon turn deadly.
All right, my friend. Now that we're out of the way there.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. My name's Shelby. I work for the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office. I stopped you not because you were all over the road.
I'm sorry. I didn't notice.
Okay.
I just put my hair up.
Putting your hair up?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink or anything
Oh,
tonight?
hell no.
Okay.
No. I'm
No drugs,
really
nothing
just
like
leaving. No, I'm just leaving suburban.
Okay.
Kenneth claimed that he hadn't been drinking or doing drugs and told the deputy that the reason he drifted into the other lane was because he was fixing his hair. But when the officer approaches the vehicle, she notices a strong marijuana scent coming from the car, so she asks the suspect to step out of his vehicle. But unfortunately, things would quickly turn south.
I'm going to tell you this. I am going to have you step out, hang out with me.
Step out for what?
So, I smell weed in the car. Have you ever smoked weed in this car?
Nobody, I don't smoke or nothing.
Okay, you don't smoke or nothing?
No.
Has anybody ever smoked in the car?
Nobody. This is
Okay.
my grandma's car.
Okay.
That's
I got you.
bogus, man.
Okay. Well, I smell it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you step out and hang out with me. Okay? My partner's going to get here. We'll search as long as everything's good. I'll get you home.
There ain't no weed.
That'd be officer's number one go-to. I smell weed. I smell marijuana, and you don't smell shit. I mean, look what you about to get. I mean, I'm not with this dude. I don't advocate for the devil, but hey, you know what I'm saying?
Weed in here. Nobody
Okay.
smokes weed. Don't do me like that now.
Okay.
Well, I'm not. I'm refusing to
No,
serve.
there's
Going
no
off his
refusing.
car.
So when I smell the odor of marijuana, I have probable cause to search the vehicle.
I need you to get a
So
dog.
there-
Kenneth begins to get agitated at the deputy, but things would only get more heated when Shelby's partner, Deputy Greg McCowan, arrives to help lay down the law.
I'm not. No.
You're about to go to jail for refusing.
No, you can't do that. You
You're about
can't
to
do
go-
that.
They can do
You
whatever they
can't do
want.
this, man. You can't do this. Get your hands off of me, man. Please. Please get your hands off of me, please.
Why you not-
Please.
Get out of the car!
I'm asking
Get
you.
Get your ass out of the car!
Get out of the car.
Why
I'm
you
now.
let
not
the
doing
lady-
nothing wrong.
Out of the car!
Get out of the car, Kenny. Go ahead, hit him. Out of the car.
Get out of the car! Taser deployed. Out of the car! Get out of the car!
Damn, did he turn that bitch up?
I didn't do nothing.
Get that
You
seatbelt
good,
on.
Mud?
Get
Please
that
don't
seatbelt.
do this to me,
You're about to get
please.
it again!
Please. Please.
You're about to get it again!
Stop. Let me talk to my memo.
I just shot my cameraman. You good, Mud?
Get him out!
I just got things.
After refusing to step out of his vehicle, the deputies deployed a stun gun, which seemed to have little to no effect on the suspect. And moments later, Kenneth would respond to the officers by drawing a gun of his own, threatening their lives.
Ooh.
335 shots fired. I'm hit. 334's hit.
Smoke homeboy. Damn. You not gonna return fire, bro? For the homie?
Deputy Shelby Eggers was shot in the leg and fortunately survived. However, Deputy Greg McCowan was killed at the scene. After the incident, the city mayor put out a $10,000 bounty for any information regarding the suspect. And after a 5-day manhunt,
Somebody
Kenneth
cashed
DeHart
in
was
on
finally arrested 20 miles from where the crime was committed. He was convicted of
Somebody
first-degree
took that
murder,
thing.
attempted first-degree murder, felon in possession of a firearm,
Snitch ass people,
aggravated
eh?
assault on a
Well,
first
somebody he
responder,
knew too, guaranteed.
evading arrest, resisting arrest, and failure to maintain a lane. This suspect's response to a convicted of first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, felon in possession of a firearm, aggravated assault on a first responder, evading arrest, resisting arrest, and failure to maintain a lane. This suspect's response to an officer's instructions was to draw a gun and pull the trigger. But what about an officer? What would they do if they were suddenly ambushed unprovoked? On July 14th, 2023, Fargo police officers Andrew Dodas and Tyler Hawes were investigating a traffic incident. Several witnesses needed to be interviewed, so they called in fellow officers Zach Robinson and Jake Wallen to assist. A seemingly typical shift, but unbeknownst to them, in a car across from the crash site, a truly sinister plan was brewing.
We'll interview the drivers just because it's easier for the report and stuff. If you just want to do passengers, just pull them out and get statements from them and their info and stuff. Perfect. All right, so where are we sitting right now?
They didn't see bro sitting there with the K pointing at him, bro. Whoa. I'm gonna go back. No, straight up, I'm gonna go back. Go back. Most replayed too, yeah. They didn't see him with the K pointing at him.
Notes to them, in a car across from the crash site, a truly sinister plan was brewing.
We'll interview the drivers. Just
Look at the window.
Stuff.
Look at the
If you just
window.
want to do passengers, just pull them out and get statements from them and their info and stuff.
That's it.
Perfect.
They show it right here. Bro, K right here, pointing right at him. Bro sitting there with the man hanging out. Smacking at him.
Right now?
Look, smack. It looks this. Oh, I'm tripping. Cops wasn't on that. They wasn't on their P's and Q's.
As the officers were headed to conduct their first interviews, 37-year-old Mohammed Barakat opened fire, dropping 3 of them instantly. Officer Zach Robinson managed to take cover before unholstering his firearm and firing back at Mohammed, striking him multiple times.
Central, we got shots fired. Central, we got shots fired.
I know what I'm playing.
Central, we got a man with an AK-47. He's shooting at us. We're at
AK. I know what a K sound like, game. Chill.
Central, shots fired. Shots fired. We got 3 officers down. 3 officers down.
Crazy work.
Send everybody. Stop moving! Stop moving! Put your hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Fargo 534, 3 officers down.
Officer Robinson ordered Mohammed to drop his gun 16 times, but he continued waving it. He was reportedly wearing body armor.
Atlas AI voiceover feature allows you to turn your words into voices you never thought you had.
And was shot and killed about 2 minutes into the standoff.
What?
Upon further investigation, it was discovered that his vehicle contained 3 rifles, 4 handguns, over 1,800 rounds of .223 ammo, 3 gas canisters, and 2 propane tanks filled with tannerite, an explosive used for target practice. However, Jake Wallen lost his life after the incident, while officers Andrew Dodas and Tyler Hawes were wounded, but made a full recovery a few months later. After an investigation, it was determined that Mohammed had been preparing for a larger attack and was obsessed with mass casualty incidents. But in this next case, an officer sees the threat and runs straight into it. On April 5th, 2019, officers from the Henry County Police Department were dispatched to an emergency situation after a man shot his pregnant wife and teenage son. When the officers arrived at the scene, they broke in through the front door to apprehend the suspect, 47-year-old Anthony Bailey. But unfortunately for them, they were about to walk right into a deadly trap.
They're hitting his melon. Yeah, he was camping, man. He was camping that corner. I know y'all play COD, though. Stop playing. This nigga got a UAV now, 3 kill streak. definitely got a free kill streak.
No, don't go around.
I know exactly where y'all come from.
Watch out.
Telling you, yeah. They don't know y'all can get those. Somebody got to run up in there.
Shots fired here, right here.
Is he upstairs, bro?
I'm hearing shots fired.
Don't come in here. Don't come in here. Don't come in here. Do not come in here. I got another shot. Yes, sir. I got another shot. Third shot. I got a hostage. I got a hostage.
No, you don't. He already got a kill streak. There's no more to be. Y'all gotta just storm that place. I'm telling y'all. Yeah.
After shooting 2 of the police officers, Anthony locked himself inside the house.
I ain't coming nowhere.
There were negotiation attempts made to get the gunman out of the house, but after a 15-hour-long standoff, he refused to surrender and turned the gun on himself. One of the officers sustained a gunshot wound to the hand, while the other was shot in the head. Both were hospitalized and recovered. Unfortunately, shootouts like these aren't that uncommon if you're a law enforcement officer. However, in this next case, things escalate to a whole new level. On November 6th, 2016, Kelvin Ross was driving a four-wheeler down a countryside neighborhood with a friend on a dirt bike when they were approached by a man named Ralph Stanley Jr., who threatened them with a shotgun. Ross's cell phone captures the chilling moments.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you keep running this goddamn up there my ass, I'll kill your motherfucking ass.
All right, my
You
fault, man.
understand me?
Yes, sir.
I ain't fucking tired of your goddamn bull.
Yes, sir.
No.
Following the encounter, the guys quickly called the sheriff's department and told them about the incident and showed them the video. But as the deputies tried to talk to Ralph, he does the unexpected.
Tell me what's going on with your neighbors.
Man,
I've had multiple complaints with these people over here, and I'm sure y'all had. Okay, and the problem is that you took what you felt was your authority out in the road.
No,
and you told that man. You told that man that you're gonna kill him.
No.
Well, I'm just telling you, I can't. They had a video going, and that's terrible for you.
Yeah,
it's terrible for you.
Yeah, I do. But y'all won't do anything. He's right.
So if there was no video for him, which is legal and that's right, but if there was no video for him, that's telling me that this officer wouldn't even took it serious that they reported that to them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that some fuck shit?
The business over here is not paying taxes. Y'all won't do anything about it. I've already been to the marshal about it. Jimmy won't do anything about it. For the last 10, 11 months, man, it ain't been up much pure hell in this fucking neighborhood because of them.
Notice how Ralph has kept his hand inside his pocket while talking to the deputy. A small but crucial detail that went unnoticed. Unfortunately, it would prove fatal, because as soon as the deputy tells him that he's under arrest, Ralph takes things to the extreme.
Well, just so you know you're under arrest. Okay? Yes.
As the deputy attempted to handcuff him, Ralph pulled a concealed Glock 43 pistol from his waistband and opened fire. He shot the deputy at close range, fatally wounding him, and then turned the gun on the other deputy, shooting him multiple times. The second deputy managed to fire a single shot in return, but it missed. After shooting the deputies, Ralph did not call for help or offer aid. Instead, he went into his house, changed into tactical gear, and armed himself with an AR-15 rifle and a 12-gauge shotgun loaded with buckshot.
Oh, goddamn!
Eventually, he surrendered to the officers and was subsequently arrested and charged with second-degree murder. He was sentenced to 2 life terms without the possibility of parole. In this case, a suspect's heinous actions took the life of an officer. However, in this next story, a suspect calls 911 with the most evil intentions. In the early hours of December 31st, 2017, 31-year-old Matthew Ryle made a 911 call to report a verbal disturbance with his temporary roommate. But what seemed like a routine call would soon turn into a deadly standoff.
What's going on there?
This guy in here like totally freaked out on me. He kept coming at me. I appeared for my health and my safety. Like he was at me.
And what was your name?
Matthew.
3 officers from the Douglas County Sheriff's Department arrived at the Copper Canyon Apartments in Highlands Ranch, Colorado, ready to assess the situation.
What's going on tonight?
Yeah, well, my roommate freaked out on me.
Okay.
Came at me. I even like put a laser in his face and like.
Okay. Why don't you come out here with this guy right here? You mind if I come in and talk with you, sir? Is he on anything? Is he have any mental disabilities or? Not that I know of. Did you guys get in a physical altercation tonight? Okay. I'm just gonna get your name in, sir, and then I'm gonna get out of here, okay?
When officers arrived, Ryle claimed that his roommate was having a PTSD flashback, prompting Ryle to call an ambulance. But the officers quickly noticed something else. Ryle was the one acting erratically, even arguing with them on the scene.
Well, we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna try to figure out how to calm him down. Hang on. We're here because we want to make sure you're okay.
Yeah. No, I know.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
After speaking with both men, deputies determined that no crime had been committed. So, at 3:44 a.m., they left the scene. But this wasn't over yet. Just a few hours later, Ryle called 911 again. This time, he claimed that his roommate had been pushing him and that he wanted a restraining order. So, 5 deputies headed back to the apartment. But what they walked into was far more than just a tense situation.
Who's there? Who's there?
Hey, Matt, it's Zach.
Oh, I want to file him a restraining order.
Well, what?
Can you help me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, let's do that.
I just feel like you're really upset. I'm not.
Well, I am. Can I get that message?
Just.
Well, I don't think there's anyone else in there.
No.
I don't want y'all in there, bro.
We're gonna take him. We're in one.
Seeing Ryle's erratic behavior, officers decided to take him in for a mental health hold. This was the best course of action to keep both Ryle and those around him safe. But there was a problem. Ryle had barricaded himself inside the apartment, which meant that officers had no choice but to force their way in. And that's when things took a deadly turn.
Yep. Sheriff's Department, I got it, son. Matthew, come out!
Open the door!
Call.
Sheriff's office!
No, I ain't gonna say call. Run that name. I'm gonna knock out the home.
Stay with me, Pelly. You're all right. You're okay.
Without warning, Ryle opened fire with a rifle. Every officer on the scene was hit, but one of them, Deputy Zachary Parrish, took the brunt of the ambush, being shot multiple times. With officers down, SWAT was immediately called in. The scene was chaotic, and Ryle continued to fire, even as SWAT moved in. Once inside, officers found Ryle barricaded in a bedroom, and the gunfight continued. But after an intense battle, Ryle was finally stopped when he was shot multiple times. Inside his apartment, officers found an arsenal, 15 guns, including rifles, a shotgun, and a semi-automatic pistol. They also discovered nearly 400 spent shell casings and 180 bullet holes in the walls, some reaching neighboring apartments. But what made this case even more chilling was that Ryle had live-streamed the entire attack on Periscope. In the footage, he claimed he was only defending himself. He even bragged about having over 1,000 rounds of ammunition. Sadly, Deputy Zachary Parrish didn't survive his injuries. The other officers, though wounded, made it out alive. A routine call had turned into a deadly ambush, and one officer paid the ultimate price. Officers often have to put their lives on the line to protect and serve. And in this next story, law enforcement has to take on someone who is willing to do anything to escape. On October 15th, 2023, a Tehama County police officer responded to a call regarding a disabled motorist. The driver
Like a cartel mafia ass people right here. Hey, yeah.
39-year-old Joseph Michael Pate was approached by the officer and asked to roll down his window. Dashcam footage shows the horrifying moments that followed.
Hey, can you roll down your window?
After knocking on the window a few times, the officer suspected that something might be wrong, so he backed up, which proved to be a wise decision as the driver suddenly exited the vehicle and opened fire on the officer.
Vehicle got stanky on
Hey,
it.
stay in your vehicle. Hey, hey! 802, 802, shots fired, shots fired, shots fired. 1199.
Drop, bro.
He's got a long gun on the ground. Stay on the ground!
Pause it right here. Y'all hit that subscribe button, bro. Get back to it. That was very important to me.
Reach to your hip. Do not reach for it. 802, I cannot tell. There's blacked out windows. Stay on the ground! Stay on the ground! Do not do it!
Knocked his hat off. Knocked his hat off, boy. Stop the engine.
After a few minutes of pretending to be down, the man got up again and shot the officer, hitting him multiple times. The man then proceeded to steal the cop car and tried to escape, only for him to meet a bitter end.
802, I'm hitting the leg. He's taking off with a patrol vehicle.
A few moments later, multiple officers arrived at the crash site and arrested the man, who was quickly taken to a hospital, where he died. Fortunately, the officer's injuries weren't lethal, and he fully recovered and returned to duty within a month. The officer read the mind of the suspect before he got out of the car, which goes to show that sometimes to survive, the only thing you can rely on is pure instinct, like in this next case. On January 1st, 2016, a police officer responded to a call regarding a man, 29-year-old Malcolm Orr.
With that being said, pause it right here. Y'all subscribe up. Trying to go far in this.
Trying to snatch groceries from customers. After arriving at the scene and identifying the man based on the description, he exited the vehicle and told him to stop. Malcolm, on the other hand, had different plans.
Come here for a second. Come here. If you don't, you better stop, or I would. Come here. Come here.
Follow this.
Stop. I'm not. Stop. Stop. Take your hands out your pocket. Take your hands out your pocket.
Take your hand off his pocket.
If you don't stop, so I'm gonna tase you. I'm not playing with you. Take your hands out your pocket. Take your hands out your pocket. Take your hands out your pocket. Shots fired!
He turned this cop into a ballerina. He was just tough like 10 seconds ago. You should have tased that nigga. What you doing? Getting fired with them things.
Shots fired! Dispatch, I'm in! There's Echo Star, I'm in! I'm in! I'm a Tyson. Dispatch, hey, help.
Yeah, I seen you after that, boy. I seen you after it.
Okay, thank you, sir. Dispatch, please tell my family I love them.
Malcolm opened fire on the officer, striking him at least 8 times. The officer ran for his life and called for backup, who arrived soon and apprehended the suspect. Luckily, the officer survived, and Malcolm was given the maximum sentence of 30 years to life without
Look at
the
this nigga all in his
possibility of
vest,
parole.
fool.
But in this next story, an officer comes face to face with a freight train. On January 13th, 2020, a Georgia police officer was looking for a runaway suspect. However, he was so focused on
Now you know. You should not be running on no damn train, bro. And especially train track. What the fuck is do that bright idea?
the perpetrator that he didn't realize how close he was to the tracks.
826 911. Come here. Get Rockport come out towards Piedmont at the railroad tracks.
Rest in peace.
The officer sustained multiple serious injuries following this incident, including
This
broken
nigga
ribs,
had-
a concussion, and multiple fractures.
This nigga
Fortunately,
had Moses
he
on his
survived the
side.
impact and made
Y'all like, y'all subscribe up. Y'all like and subscribe. It's space and cool, stay safe. Matter of fact, stay dangerous. Safe get cracked. Safe get cracked. Safe get cracked. But y'all stay cool. Peace.